Blog Talk Radio.
I swear talk radio never been so hot. That's why I keep the locks with Gonzo after dark. Gonzo crew out the box, came all the way from the block. Rise me to the top, you gotta like him a lot. Sunny Winters, El Book, clap that calamity, survivalist, politics, revolutionary family, overseas and abroad, militant with expression, righting all wrong. It's all about progression. I ain't so with MVP, on sports with the eye test. Analyze the game, listeners digest. There's always a story behind the numbers. Pull up the chart, characters on 100. Eargasm with Buggsy and Princess. We down south to the tri-state, we talking the city. We the voice of the people. Live is interviews, social life and news, games and gossip too. Gonzo after dark, Gonzo after dark. Gonzo after dark, Gonzo after dark. Gonzo after dark, Gonzo after dark. Gonzo after dark, Gonzo after dark.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Thursday night edition of Gonzo After Dark Radio. I'm your host, Buggsy, kicking it with my lovely co-host.
Tinida, you just forgot who you was?
What's good, people? What's good? This is Season 2, Episode number 26, and we're talking about baggage claim tonight. Baggage claim. Not the airport baggage claim, but we're talking about when, if you knowingly commit to a relationship with a person that you know is carrying extended baggage, like they coming into the relationship, they damaged because they hurt, or they got situations, that are crazy, that they're coming into a relationship with baggage. Whose job is it in a relationship to make it a manageable situation? Is it the person with the baggage responsibility to make this situation work, or is it the person pursuing the person with the baggage, their responsibility to make it work? So that's what we're talking about tonight when we're talking about baggage claims. Also, today is Thursday, so it's Thankful Thursdays. You guys could call in and just tell us why you're thankful on this Thursday. Also, ladies and gentlemen, that's on the Facebook Live. If you can't hear the show, you can always hit the website, which is www.gonzoafterdark.com to listen live, or you can call a number, which is 646-668-8649. And you want to speak to the host, of course, you got to press 1, and we'll pick you right up. But that's tonight's topic. We're talking about baggage claim. Whose responsibility is it in a relationship when a person is bringing baggage into a relationship to make it work? Is it the person with the baggage responsibility to make it work, or is it the person pursuing the person with the baggage, their responsibility to make it work? So that's what we're talking about tonight. But what's good on this Thursday, Peanut?
Everything's fine. I am thankful on this Thursday. I am thankful for life. I'm thankful for, I feel like I'm testifying in church. First, I would like to give an honor to God.
Who's the head of my household, personal Lord and Savior?
No.
You sound like you
who's the head of my life?
Like you giving a Grammy speech.
Which, I would like to give an honor to God.
Facts.
Thank you, Jesus, for life. I'm just thankful for everything today. I'm thankful for you guys and being here and, just doing the thing, doing a little thing.
That's all you really thankful for?
I'm thankful for my roof over my head.
Uh-huh.
My roof over my head.
Well. You better be thankful. Shout out to Drewby. I see you. Shout out to Ham. Shout out to Nat. Shout out to everybody that's on Facebook Live. I see you, my dude, Shatane. Thanks for checking in and sticking with us. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you can't hear the callers or the people, on the line, you guys still got to hit the website, www.gonzoafterdark.com, or you can call and listen live at 646-668-8641 and press 1 if you guys want to speak to the host. Shout out to Nick. I see you. Shout out to Sharice Hodges. I see you. Okay. But tonight's topic, for those that's just joining us, we're talking about baggage claim. When you get into a committed relationship with a person that you know has a lot of relationship baggage bringing it to the relationship, whose responsibility is it to make sure that this relationship is manageable? Is it the person with the baggage, or is it the person pursuing the person with the baggage? So whose responsibility? Also, once again, is Thankful Thursdays. you guys can call in and let us know what you're thankful for. You know, on this Thursday, I'm thankful for God allowing me to have the bread. You got to mute that. To have the bread to actually get this roof done, because that was weighing heavy on me. You guys, I had a roof issue where home ownership is a bitch, right? I mean, there was a time when it was a blessing. It was a great investment. Houses were appreciating. Lately, they're depreciating. And I was having a roofing issue. And the roof, I see you, Skills, what up? And the roof was in major peril or whatever. And I needed repairs. And, God blessed me with the abilities to get the roof done. But, man, put a hurting on your boy's pockets? Oh, man. You talking about on E? I was because first I had, one expected cost, which was their initial quote. And then because my inside beams, you got to mute that, I just said. Because the beams are not exposed on the inside. My basement is, not my basement. My attic is finished. We can't tell what's the material on the inside. So he gave me one price based on if it was just boards versus if it was sheet of shake or whatever. And then, of course, once they start to get the ripping, of course, it's me. It's the worst of all. It's the sheet of shake. So that raised it another $3,000-$4,000, and I was just not prepared for that. So it is what it is. Work is completed today. It's done.
It's done.
Thank God.
Thank God.
That's out the way. So I'm thankful that the roof is done, but
the roof is done, you guys.
Man.
The roof is, I shouldn't say that, right? No.
No, yeah.
No.
You about to make me have a heart attack. You talking about the roof is on fire. God, you better watch your mouth. Bless up. Shout out to Sherman calling in from that Florida state. We appreciate it. But what's good, Peanut? How was your Thursday, though? Because my shit was a little horrendous.
It was good. I woke up happy. I drove happy.
You drove happy?
I drove in my car with no music. Like, when I'm driving to work, sometimes I play my music so good. Sometimes I don't play my music so that I can meditate on things, think, drive, So today I drove in silence, which was great. And,
so you meditate while you drive?
Yeah, I pray. I do this while I'm driving.
Uh-huh.
And I focus on the traffic, too. A little bit. I'm the one that you blowing your horn at because I'm still sitting at the light when the light turns green.
So that means you're not focused on traffic?
Because I'm stopping and I'm thinking and I'm praying, but God got the wheel, so hey.
Oh, Jesus takes the wheel.
Jesus got the wheel.
Every time you drive.
Every time. Son. Yo, son.
I hear you.
Yo, son. You know
what
I'm saying?
I hear you, but if that's the case, then
you know what I'm saying?
Jesus need another lesson in driving, because if he's grabbing the wheel while you driving.
You know what I'm saying, kid?
Yikes.
You know what I'm saying? My nigga. You know what I'm saying? What else should I say?
I don't know, but do you know what you're saying right now?
What's the other one? Skilo B.
Anyway. So tonight's topic, we're talking about baggage claim. So in this scenario here, from, I want to get your opinion. Who do you think is responsible for making this situation a manageable situation?
I think everyone is responsible for their own actions. First of all, if you want to go into another relationship with baggage, you need to work on yourself. Work on yourself and how to deal with things, because every person is different. If you bring that baggage along with you in this relationship and you keep haunting this person, oh, you're going to cheat, guess what's going to happen? Because you're talking that into existence. This man is going to cheat on you because you're getting on his last nerves. Okay? You want to say I'm cheating? Guess what, boo-boo? I'm going to cheat.
So you on that TD Jakes? You speak?
Wait a second. No, I'm not finished. And as for the person who's pursuing, sometimes if you're pursuing someone who has baggage, oh, somebody did something to her before, so now, I got to deal with this. Sometimes you got to let people go. Don't be involved with someone who's going to now make her baggage into your baggage. Let her go. Move on. Like, I just can't deal with people in misery.
What do you feel about Nika's comment? She says everyone should be responsible for their own baggage.
You should, but don't bring it into your in a relationship. If you start in a new relationship, you start in a new. But learn from that experience, but don't have it shuttle over you where you can't have another relationship.
I like Blaze's answers. Blaze said, bottom line, leave the past in the past. But is it just that simple? Especially if you're coming out of a relationship where, obviously, if you're coming out of a relationship, things didn't go well. Now, you're dealing with somebody that either cheated on you or dogged you or whatever it may be that led to a breakup. How do you just simply say, leave that there and don't bring it up here?
If you can't simply say, leave that there and don't bring it here, then you don't need to be in a relationship right now. You need to work on yourself and focus on yourself. Before you can deal with someone else, you need to deal with yourself. Because evidently you can't.
But let's be honest. Nobody likes to be alone. Nobody wants to be alone.
Well, you're going to be alone if you're bringing baggage over. Bottom line is you're going to be alone because nobody wants to deal with that. All it's going to be is arguments after arguments, explaining. Who wants to deal with explaining yourself every day to somebody over and over because of their past relationship?
Shout out to Chris Weaver. I see you. Yeah, but you're saying that, right? But you're not looking at it from all perspectives. Like a man's perspective, right? Let's keep it a buck. From a man's perspective, if he see a chick and she's bad, a nigga might put up with a little extra bullshit just so he can score. I'm just trying to tell you from a man's perspective. Like, say if it's a Megan chick good, right? Megan good type of chick. Beautiful, body banging, blah, blah, blah. But she got mad drama. She got 3 kids, 3 different baby daddies. She don't work like that or whatever. A nigga is still going to stay around with that baggage just so he could beat.
Exactly. So that saying is true. You cannot go into another relationship with this baggage hanging over you because guess what? The guy's going to deal with you momentarily until he gets what he wants. But to a certain extent, that's going to get on his nerves, and he's not going to want to be bothered. And that's vice versa. If a man is like, a woman cheated on me before, so I don't know what to do, and I can't deal with this, so I got you calling her every 5 minutes. You waiting for her at her job.
That's a stalker, though.
She's not going to want to be bothered with that.
But that's not a...
It happens.
That's good. You ever had one of those situations where you had to deal with somebody who had extreme baggage, bringing it into a new relationship?
No.
Shout out to Katie. I see you.
I had someone stalk me, though.
How was that?
It was cute in the beginning.
It was cute?
Yeah. I was oh, shit.
Now, when you
He's following me.
Now, wait. You thought that was cute?
In the beginning, like, it's that.
All right. So, when did you realize? All right. So, what actually was taking place that you realized, okay, this dude is actually stalking me?
Waiting for me outside my job. I go pick up my daughter from daycare. He's standing outside the daycare, and he's like, Hi, Joyce. Hi. And my daughter's like, Mommy, who is that?
So at what point did you was like, all right, this got to stop?
Because
wait. Before it got to stop, at what point did you think it was cute?
Like when the calls was coming in and when he was waiting outside my job, I was
like,
oh, okay.
Now the dynamic just changed. Did it go from...
It went from calling.
But how did he know these situations? I mean, you must have told him.
Well, he knew where I worked. He knew where this is everything that he already knew because of our relationship.
All right. So how many pop-up appearances did you think it was cute until it turned into, okay, this might be a situation?
One pop-up was cute to me. After the second pop-up, it was like, what are you doing here? And why are you here?
You know why it was. He want to see what that mouth do.
What that mouth do? What that mouth do?
You got that purple on looking like Elvira tonight. But we at that point in the show, we got to pay some bills. This portion of the show is brought to you by sportsforprofit.com. There's at least 9 things you could do to turn your passion into profit. So check them out, ladies and gentlemen, sportsforprofit.com. We're going to pay some bills and we get right back. It's a Thursday night edition of the Eargasm Show on Gonzo After Dark Radio. I'm your host, Buggsy, kicking it with my lovely co-host,
Tinida.
And we'll be right back, y'all.
Shop Golden Child ENT, for the latest Golden Child ENT merchandise, music, and much more. Just log on to www.goldenchildent.com and click on the Shop Golden Child ENT tab for your shopping options. In addition, visit us on eBay at Golden Child ENT for a variety of quality goods and name brand products at tremendous savings. That's www.goldenchildent.com or visit us on eBay. And remember, Golden Child ENT. We shine brighter.
Are you a sports fan interested in ways that you can make money from your passion of sports? If so, you really need to check out sportsforprofit.com. Did you know there are at least 9 things you can do right now to monetize your sports passion? To learn more, visit our website at www.sportsforprofit.com and turn your passion into profit.
For the latest in entertainment, new music, videos, fashion, and worldwide news, log on to www.goldenchildent.com. Updated on a daily basis to get you up to date with the latest. Follow Golden Child ENT on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Google+. Golden Child ENT. We shine brighter.
And we are back on this Thursday night edition of the Eargasm Show on Gonzo After Dark Radio. This is Season 2, Episode 26, which is entitled Baggage Claim. We are talking about when you knowingly try to commit into a relationship with a person that you know that is carrying baggage into the relationship. Whose job is it to make this relationship manageable? Is it the person carrying the baggage, or is it the pursuer responsibility to make this relationship work? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, Gonzo After Dark Radio is on all social media platforms. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Google+, and tonight's favorite, Facebook. So make sure when you guys check us out on these social media platforms that you click the likes, you click the follows, you hit us up on the website. You can join our mailing list so you guys would be the first that's up to date with all the shows, everything that's going on with the station and your host and everything. But tonight is Season 2, Episode 26. We're talking about baggage claims. Now, I hear a lot of people saying both. Okay, yes, it does take
both
2 people to make a relationship work. Mm-hmm. However, I do believe that somebody in this relationship bears more of the responsibility of making this situation work. What do you believe?
I don't. I feel like the person who has baggage shouldn't go into another relationship. Point blank. You need to fix yourself. You cannot have another relationship where you're dwelling on the past. You need to stay by yourself and focus on yourself for now.
Yeah, but
and then you can pursue a relationship that's healthy. This isn't healthy.
Yeah, but sometimes the way to...
No, that's not the way.
Can I get my point out? You don't even know what the hell I was going to say.
I'm psychic.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you, the psychic. You need to read these comments. Sometimes...
Turkey said it's both.
Sometimes a way to get past the relationship is to get into a new relationship, which helps you to move forward, get past this other person, and maybe if you have the right person, they can help you see the right way and the right way that a relationship should be.
Okay, so I should go into a relationship looking for a therapist. So that's exactly
no,
what
not looking for a therapist, but this is what I'm saying. If you dealt with somebody, right, and they cheated on you or they treated you like shit and they did this and third, now you find this somebody that's attracted to you, right? Yeah, of course you're going to start courting. You're going to start dating this, that, and the third. But if he's showing you the right way that you should be treated, why would you miss that opportunity because you're not in a space of, oh, I can't date nobody right now because I have a couple of issues. How do you know when you actually pass these issues if you're not out there dating?
Lisa R. said it's the person with the baggage.
I kind of agree. Like, this is what I'm saying. There is always, in this situation, I think one person bears more of the responsibility than the other person. Are you reading these Facebook comments? Are you getting to them?
I just said Lisa.
Shout out to Tanya, but now we on to Tanya.
Okay.
She sounds like she's in this situation.
Oh, great.
So you need to read this.
Tanya says that, in her case, I'm the one that had the baggage when I met my husband. But the right person can make that load much lighter.
Boom! That is exactly what I was saying. Like, when you're going through a situation and things are fucked up and you by yourself, sometimes you need that right person. I don't know if it's soul person or whatever, but the right person, the support system, that's the word I was looking for. The right support system to help you get through this point, this tough time in your life or whatever, to help you see the right thing. Now, it has to be the right person. It can't be an asshole. Sometimes you might need the asshole.
I have a question for Tanya. How long did it take you with being in a relationship with this person for you to get over that?
I know,
Sue.
I'm an expert.
Baggage with the other person. How long did it take you to get over it?
It's gonna. I mean, who knows? Shout out to Colleen. I see what she says. Whoa, these comments are moving too fast. Did you see it? No, you have to heal from the baggage first before you can start.
I agree with.
I don't think
Colleen.
that's necessarily true. Because think about it, Colleen. If you're by yourself, that means you're not listening to any other voices of reason. You're not experiencing anything new to make you get past that other situation that you just came out of. How are you gonna heal if you're by yourself? You're not talking to nobody.
You need the time frame and tell yourself, you know what? In the past. If you can't tell yourself that was in the past,
it's not that easy.
And now I need to move on, then
okay, I'm gonna let you finish your point.
To move on.
All right, so now you come out this situation, right? And you're saying that that's in the past, but guess what? If you're not in another relationship, you're still stuck in that past thing. Correct?
No, but you're working on.
You're still stuck in that past if you're not moving on to a new relationship.
What did I say? I said once you say to yourself, look, I'm ready and I can do this, then you're ready to get in a relationship. But you can't be coming to somebody all beat up and scars and broken.
You acting like that video where the Facebook guy was like,
what did Tanya say?
My ex-husband. My ex-husband. I'm going to need you to get on this a little quicker. You got glasses.
You said 2001. It took 16 days?
What?
She met her new husband.
In 6 days. You hot the ass, Tanya. You hot the ass, Tanya. 6 days? God damn, my nigga.
6.
I don't know about
6.
6 days. She didn't even let the coochie cool down yet. 6 days. God damn.
She was like, I need it.
All right, what's Colleen saying? You're going to bring old hurt, but we're just destroying the new because not everybody is able to deal with the hard situations.
I agree with Carleen.
You agree with her to a certain extent. Now, my point is, if you meet the right person that's there and they understand your situation, they are gonna be your support system and help you get through this tough situation. That's what I'm saying. It's not for everybody. Yeah, you might have to kiss a few frogs to get to your prince. But once you meet that prince and he's the right person, he's gonna help you be able to move forward into a healthy relationship. Yeah, 6 days is crazy. Tanya, I don't know.
Tanya, tell me your secret.
6 days, goddamn.
You got that gold up in there.
Word up. But we like to hear from you guys, the listeners, especially guys on Facebook Live. Like, you guys got to call in and share some of your stories so we could chop it up and things of that nature. But
I want to talk to Tanya.
Tanya, call in. The number is 646-668-8649 and press 1 so we can pick you guys
Tanya, I want to
up.
know the situation. What was the baggage? What happened?
Yeah, you're just giving us bits and pieces.
You can't just give me, like...
Yeah, because she's extra nosy. She's going to be inboxing you like...
The Miss Pearl in me want to know what's going on. Maybe you could change my mind and I can be like, yeah, you know what? Go into that relationship with baggage because I know someone who did it.
Yo, can you stop doing that?
Stop doing that?
Yeah, can you stop?
It's not me.
Yeah, you keep hitting the table.
It's not me.
You did that.
It's not. Did I touch it?
You did double when it started happening. Once you started banging. I agree. Not everyone is different. We get that, Cherokee. Lisa, we get that not everyone's different. I mean, everyone is different, and different situations happen for different people. I get that. But let's talk logically. I know women don't, no disrespect to the women, but women don't think logically. Y'all think emotionally. But logically, how do you get out of that state where you guys were still stuck in the past if you're not moving on to something? Oh, come on. Something new.
Something new.
What just happened here?
It wasn't me. Was it me?
Banging on the
Oh,
table
come
like
on, babes. You always got to blame me.
Like
Don't be me.
Like a damn
maniac. It was
maniac.
doing it afterwards. It's freaking Facebook.
I think Facebook be hating. Facebook be hating. It's all good. They trying to shut us down. They trying to break our stream because we was flowing, kicking it live. It's all good, but we back in effect, y'all. We back in effect. We ain't gonna let that little thing throw us off. But check it out though. We're gonna pay this portion. We're gonna pay some bills, and then we're gonna get right back to it and figure it out. Sandy, what the fuck? Sandy, I see you. We're gonna be right back, y'all.
Shop Golden Child ENT for the latest Golden Child ENT merchandise, music, and much more. Just log on to www.goldenchildent.com and click on the Shop Golden Child ENT tab for your shopping options. In addition, visit us on eBay at Golden Child ENT for a variety of quality goods and name brand products at tremendous savings. That's www.goldenchildent.com or visit us on eBay. And remember, Golden Child ENT. We shine brighter.
Are you a sports fan interested in ways that you can make money from your passion of sports? If so, you really need to check out sportsforprofit.com. Did you know there are at least 9 things you can do right now to monetize your sports passion? To learn more, visit our website at www.sportsforprofit.com and turn your passion into profit.
For the latest in entertainment, new music, videos, fashion, and worldwide news, log on to www.goldenchildent.com. Updated on a daily basis to get you up to date with the latest. Follow Golden Child ENT on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Google+. Golden Child ENT. We shine brighter.
We're back. Hello, our listeners. We're back, and we're talking about baggage. If you should go into a relationship with baggage, or if you should... You laughing at me?
Yeah, because that's not the topic.
It is.
The topic is when you go into a committed relationship and a person is carrying baggage, whose responsibility is it to make this relationship manageable? Is it the person carrying the baggage, or is it the person that's pursuing the person with the baggage responsibility to make this relationship manageable? So that's what we're talking about tonight.
Well, I feel honestly that it's...
I hope you're going to be honest. I hope you're not going to lie, because we know you're good for lying.
It's both parties. Each one is responsible for themselves. I feel like the person who has the baggage needs to know that be clear that they're in a new relationship. Yes, you're going to learn from what happened to you before and see the signs if it is happening again, to let that relationship go. But if those signs aren't happening, you shouldn't be bothering that person over and over and telling them, oh, this happened to me before, so I don't want it to happen again. Oh, you did this, you did that. And the person is clearly not doing anything.
All right, we got a call. We're going to take a call and keep this thing moving. For you guys that's in the caller queue and don't know how this thing works, we answer callers by the last 4 digits of the number that they're calling from. We call your number, and then we say, where your name, where you're calling from, and then give us a call. So we're going to take a caller. Keep the thing moving. Caller 9635. You on live with the Eargasm Show. What's your name? Where you calling from? 9635.
Yo, can you hear me?
What's good, Mr. Winters? What's popping?
What's goody, man?
Facebook hating on me, son. My stream was flowing live. They breaking my stream.
What happened?
They just keep talking about yeah, it keeps dropping. They hating. Had mad callers, but what's good?
Right.
Tonight we're talking about baggage claims. So we're talking about if you're in a committed relationship, like if you're pursuing a committed relationship, and you know a person has baggage, and you're pursuing this person, whose responsibility is it to make this relationship manageable? Is it the person with the baggage, or is the person pursuing the person with the baggage? Their job.
It's the person.
To make this manageable.
It's the person who got the baggage. That's like a.
Thank you.
That's almost an easy one because, like, my thing is, when you go to the airport, you're responsible for making sure your shit is under 40 pounds. You're responsible for putting it on the scale. You're responsible for putting it on the conveyor belt and getting it off the conveyor belt. Only thing they do is put a tag on it and help you get where you got to go. So in a relationship, somebody pursuing you, and you know you got baggage, don't ask them to take the other handle and help you with it. Like, let it go. Like, you know what I'm saying? The person pursuing you, not your baggage. But I wonder if people really think that somebody's like, you know, if people really feel like, well, I got mad baggage, so he better be ready to take me and my baggage, or she better be ready to take me and my baggage.
Like,
people really think like that?
Yeah, because, listen, there's people that know their situation is fucked up, and they still get in relationships. So I think, like, I believe, like you believe, like, if you know your shit is not clean and you're fucked up, I think it's your responsibility to make this new relationship work. Like, you need to go to wit's end to make it work. It shouldn't be on that person to have to deal with this bullshit.
Well, I mean, even if you don't, let's say you don't have a solution to make it work, you should definitely have a solution to keep it separate. You know what I'm saying? So now if you got whatever it is, a bad kid or whatever it is, like, you shouldn't expect that. If that person reaches out and says, you know what, your kid is bad, let me sit down and do homework with him or whatever it takes to get a kid right, and that's on that person, but you shouldn't expect that person to do that shit. You should actually keep people away from your badass kid. Yeah, that shit causes trouble. You got a bad kid, you know your kid's going to be, your kid going to be starting shit, and you got to defend him because it's your kid. You ain't got to do nothing to the kid. The kid start yelling, oh, you hit me, or whatever, and now you fucked up.
Now, scenario, being that we on the bad kid situation, because this is a subject that breaks up a lot of relationships. Now, if you get into a relationship and you know you have a kid that is fucking problem child, would you allow this new person to discipline your kid?
Nah.
You asking him?
I'm asking Sonny.
Nah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Nah. I mean,
think about it from a female's perspective that are missing that father figure in their life. Sometimes they do need outside male's help. Like, yo, handle this little nigga for me. You don't think that an outside male can influence this problem child? Because I've seen it work. Where a woman was at her wit's end with her bad child, and she got in a relationship with this dude from the military, and he came in and cleaned the kid up and turned him into a straight-A student by just turning it over. Like, look, I tried all I could. He don't listen to me. He don't do nothing. Here's the reins. You make it happen.
I mean, each situation is kind of is a little different. I mean, because I guess when you're dealing with, like, child psychology, kids take shit different. Like, some kid might take that as one way, and another kid is like, yeah, nigga, bring it on. You ain't my fucking daddy. You ain't my fucking daddy. Now you in there shooting a fair one with this kid and sweating and wrestling. That kid obviously was a good kid who's probably on the fence, so this dude could come in and, you know, help shake things up. But shit, man, you might be, I was listening to one of y'all shows the other day. I was listening to it the other day. I was streaming it. You can stream it on Blog Talk Radio, everybody. But I was streaming it. I don't remember what show it was, but I kind of caught it in the middle. I think it might have been the YouTube. Yeah, it might have been a YouTube video that you put. YouTube, Golden Child. But it was a thing I was talking about. I could have swore Princey said you tried to Superfly Jimmy Snooker, or was it the thing we recorded? One way or another, you tried to Superfly Jimmy Snooker a little bit.
Oh, Billy, yeah. And I hurt myself.
Yeah, and you missed, or something like that, right?
Yes.
Now imagine if that wasn't your kid.
Nah, but that was really playing, though. I was playing. I wasn't really trying to.
All right. Listen. Listen, role play with me for a second. Princey's just your shorty. You just showed up. This little nigga just happens to look like you. You playing with him. You go to Superfly Jimmy Snooker him, and you miss. And he's the bad kid. You're not going to be happy, boy. You're going to be ready to wash him up. You can't really do the kid games with these kids, man. I don't think that's a good idea, man. Yo, these little crafty motherfuckers is bad. But hold up, just for the record, though, what was that? Was that the day we recorded live, or was that something I was listening to? I was just listening to this. And Princey was talking about a kick or something.
Yeah, I jumped off the couch. I don't remember what show it was, but it was a discussion we was having. And I jumped off the couch because, you know, I thought I had a little energy, and I wound up banging my legs on the portable heater, and the shit lasted from November, and it's still a knot there.
Got a big old knot on his leg.
It's going down a little bit, but yeah, it was crazy.
Yes. All right, y'all. Yeah, no baggage, man. Check your baggage at the door. Carry on luggage only.
Appreciate your call, Sonny Woods. Appreciate your call.
Yes, sir.
We're going to take another call and get this thing moving. Caller 0644. You're on live with the Eargasm Show. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Mama Bugs, what's up, guys?
Mama Bugs, what's good?
I don't know. You tell me.
Same old day, different thing. You heard tonight's topic. Tonight we're talking about baggage claim. When people are in committed relationships, knowing that a person is carrying baggage, or whose responsibility is it to make this relationship manageable? Is it the person with the baggage?
You know what? You know what? I don't understand.
What's that?
You're saying you're in a committed relationship, but you didn't know they had all that baggage before you got into a committed relationship?
No, that's what we're saying. We know the person knows that this person has issues, and he or she still wants to pursue a relationship with this person. That's what we're saying. That's the whole situation.
Okay, so if that's the case,
this person has issues, but you still want to pursue.
If that's the case, and you know that person has issues, don't you all think you're supposed to work that out together?
I mean, that's a thought process.
Unless the issues are so deep, because it depends. Like Sonny was saying, it depends. Sometimes it could be so messed up that people got to get professional help with it. Or sometimes it could be something that you can work out together. It all depends on what the situation is. But if you came into relation,
that's what I was saying. I was saying the only way for you to get out of stuck being in that past situation is to be with somebody new that can help you get through it. You're not going to get through the situation just being by yourself and alone.
Especially if you're not. If you're in a committed relationship, I thought relationships was about having each other's back and working together.
I agree.
So if you're going through something, whatever the situation may be that the person is having a problem with, you're supposed to try to help me, and I'm supposed to try to help you if it's possible. Sometimes people have so much stuff on them that they just be messed up for the rest of their life. That's why I said you didn't know that before you got into it.
No, the person knows. That's what I'm saying. That was the tactic. Like, you know this person has issues, but you still want to pursue this person. So now, whose responsibility is it to make this a manageable situation? Is the person with the baggage, or is the person pursuing?
I still go back to it depends on what it is. Look at your brother's situation, for instance. You think he's supposed to go through all that fucking baggage? Look where it got him.
Right.
He knew that the person had problems, and he didn't know in the beginning, but he knew after a while, and he still wanted to pursue it, but look where it got him. I don't think nothing's worth all that.
I agree. But
so that's sometimes she gets back to me, where you have to let it go.
No, but she didn't go on both. She's teetering between both answers.
I feel like if you have baggage, you need to work on yourself before you try to pursue a relationship, because all you're going to do is taunt the relationship and poison it.
But that's why I asked, did you know that in the beginning? I don't understand.
I keep telling you that was the scenario that the person knows.
And you know this person got so many problems and issues. You got to know, for one thing, like you said, if you're able to even deal with that. Some people got so many issues and problems from past relationship, abuse, or whatever the situation might be, that, like she said, you ain't even supposed to even be in a relationship.
But see, let's keep it a buck. because we're not keeping it a buck and we're not being honest with ourselves. Sometimes people see people just off of attractiveness, like physical attraction. You don't really know.
Sometimes it's just about sex too. But then when you get into it and the shit is so deep, sometimes you got to get the hell out of it.
Yeah, but you're already in.
It depends. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because some people have shit so messed up. We talking about whatever because it could be different situations. That's what I'm saying. Some people's shit could be so dang on messed up that your best bet is to get out to save yourself. I can say that honestly because I look at your brother's situation and he should have got out. He wouldn't have been where he's at today.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying.
But
he saw her physically
because he was in love. You understand? But look what the love got him. And he tried to be there and be helpful and be the arm to lean on or whatever you want to call all these little scenarios. And look where it got him. Look what it did. Look the price that he paid. Look the price I paid. You paid. The whole family paid. You know what I mean? So it depends on the person, the situation, and what they're going through. If you're able to help that person, I feel, get through it, then fine, so be it. But sometimes, like I said, people got problems and issues that shit. Sometimes they need professional help with that shit.
All right, so let's use that situation as the example, right? So he went into the situation and knew she had baggage, right? But he still said, you know what? I still want to deal with it. I still want to pursue this relationship. Mm-hmm. At this point, is it his responsibility to understand that she has issues and try to work through it? Or is it her responsibility to say, you know what, my shit is fucked up. I need to leave some of my stuff in the past and work on this relationship?
Well, you know what, I think in their situation, too, one of the problems that was a big issue, too, they was both young and dumb. And the other person had, like, really mental problems. You understand? I mean, you can fall in love with the beauty, the sex, whatever the case might be. But that's what I'm saying. If the situation is so bad, look where it could lay you. You know, it's just you gotta really be careful with shit like that.
Yeah, but it happens all the time. This is what I'm saying. I'm speaking from a male's perspective, not from a female's perspective. And I know for a fact a lot of dudes see chicks that are amazingly pretty, but they have no idea what's going on with her mental,
with her
background.
And I'll say it again. When you like that, I don't give a damn if you're in a relationship or not. You need to get out if it's that bad. You understand? Some things you can work together, and you know you'll do all right. You'll have each other's back, and you know they get all out of it or whatever, depressed, crying, whatever habits they might have. You can work through it. But then there's some situations that you need to run for the hills.
Yeah, but see, it's not that simple to just say, oh, you could simply just run and walk away from this situation.
Yeah, sometimes it's not. Sometimes people try to kill you.
Oh, my God.
You watch way too much Lifetime.
Well, I mean, why are you saying Lifetime when that shit happened to me? So why you say Lifetime? That was a real reality. I don't want to bring that shit up because that's traumatizing.
You brought it up. You already in it now. Everybody want to know. Facebook Live is like, what happened?
It happened to me. That's why we're trying to keep it real. It happened to me. I was in a relationship like that and almost cost my fucking life. So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to get out. Sometimes the situation is so bad you got to go. It ain't about, they look, the beauty, the sex, or whatever. Sometimes people are so fucked up in the head that you got to go. You got to leave it alone because it will cost your damn life. I'm speaking from experience.
But what we're talking about is what you're avoiding to talk about is you don't know that situation until you get in it. That's what I'm saying. And once you decide
to get... That's what I'm saying. We're in it, and now all of a sudden you're acting crazy. Like Princey said, you're showing up at my job, you're popping around, you're being a little bit extra. You understand? And then you say, like she said, you think that shit is kind of cute at first, because you be like, oh, he really loves, because that's what I thought, oh, he really loves me. Then the motherfucker locking you in the house. You know what I mean? He's locking you in the fucking bedroom. You can't go out. You can't visit your family. You can't go visit. I've been in that situation.
Yeah, all right. So you've been in that situation. Now, honestly, how easy is it to just walk away like you telling people to do? Were you able to just walk away?
Easy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It almost caused my fucking life.
People,
it ain't
just walk
that
away.
easy. You can't. It ain't that easy. I did it, though, because I ain't had no fucking choice. I would have been dead. I almost was dead.
But you're sitting here telling people just walk away when you know yourself it's not that easy to just walk away.
So what you going to do, stay there and die?
No, you can't stay there and die, but it's what I'm saying. You totally
off topic. Tell me what you going to do. The motherfucker putting your body out the window saying he going to drop you. You can't go to the store. You can't go to the bathroom. You can't go outside. You can't go to your family house. You can't. What are you going to do? You tell me.
Damn, that sounds like he loved you.
That don't sound like love to me.
He ain't want nobody to have his phone.
That's what I'm
love.
See, he's joking and laughing, but the situation could be that deep and that serious. That's the only thing I'm trying to explain to you guys. The situation could be that serious and that deep. Is not a joke. Motherfuckers is crazy. Sometimes you run across some real crazy. The package look pretty because the package look nice.
Right.
Sex is good, all the 9 yards, like you're saying. But the motherfuckers is crazy as hell.
Yeah, but
and you don't know that. Like you're saying, William, until you're in the situation and the motherfucker start doing all this weird shit all of a sudden. Then you're like, damn, where the fuck that came from? First, like you said, oh, you think that shit is so cute. Oh, he loved me. He really, really loved me. No, the motherfucker is crazy.
The pretty guy's hanging out the window talking about, oh, that's cute.
And the ring, you see how Martin said he come into the club with his pajamas on, looking like she's crazy, and the range. That shit is true. There's people out there that's really like that. I experience it. People is really like that sometimes, and you have to get out the best way you can.
Help me.
I'm looking for help because I'm with a crazy one right now. This is just.
I am not crazy.
She over here talking to herself while the show's going on. Y'all don't even hear her.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. William, you know what I'm saying? You know, you experienced, you see it. You know that people can really be that crazy. You understand?
Let's bring up some real shit, right? Being that you saying that, right? So
you think I'm making this shit up?
No, but I'm just saying. Like, you getting into a relationship, you with somebody, couple years go by. You don't know that crazy runs of her family until you decide to take life insurance. And now when you're doing it, well, I mean, you see signs or whatever, but you, like you say, you think it's cute. You're like, oh, this bitch standing in front of the car while I'm driving. Oh, that's cute. She's playing games or whatever. So you think it's cute. Now, when it's time to get life insurance or whatever, and they start asking medical and mental issue backgrounds, shit that you ain't know, they be like, oh, so does any mental illness run in your family? They be like, oh, my grandmother crazy, my grandfather crazy, my uncle crazy, and you sitting there in the interview, you like, oh shit, but it's already like 5 years that done passed already. What are you supposed to do? You be like, you know what? I'm out. Is a family crazy? I mean, you seeing little signs that the bitch is crazy.
Why are you pointing to me?
Oh, you saw that?
Yes.
But you ain't really know that she was like certified back.
You just refuse to believe it, but you know. Don't tell me you don't know, goddamn it. You know, you just refuse to believe it.
But she look good.
You want them person that say true death or dead, one of them true dead consequences, one of them kind of shit. But you know.
I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
Don't worry about it. You just keep doing your hookah thing. We just having a conversation about not knowing situations. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is the whole point. Like, when you go into a relationship or whatever, I'm talking about from a male's point of view. Most of it is shallow. Most of it is shallow because you either think that the chick looks good or she probably had great sex. So you might overlook little crazy things that she do that you really don't think you might think is cute, but it's really crazy shit, and you're not picking up on it. You're like, oh, the bitch liked the smell of my drawers before she washed it.
You guys are
getting that was cute. No,
you guys are getting off topic.
No, it all rounds up.
We're talking about baggage, not crazy.
Crazy is, see, you totally missing it. Crazy is a part of baggage.
No, if someone.
What you mean, no?
If someone experienced something in their life and they move on to another relationship and they can't get over what happened before.
No, hold on.
They shouldn't have been in a relationship.
Wait, hold on, Mama Bug.
That's how I feel.
Because she's totally missing the fact that this bitch or this dude could have been totally crazy in their past relationship and the person left them because they couldn't deal with their crazy shit. Now they bringing that forward, that crazy shit, into a new relationship. This is still baggage. It's crazy shit that's the baggage.
That's why they shouldn't be in a relationship, because they're not ready for one.
That's what
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I keep saying the same thing that she's saying. If you that crazy and you that messed up like Chris is saying, you don't need to be in a relationship.
But
and if you're in a relationship, huh?
How can I ask you a question without you cutting me off, Evan?
Yeah, I can hear you.
How you can't hear me? You on the phone.
She's playing the old role now.
Now her hearing aid don't work.
Her voice started cracking off.
Because you keep jumping from side to side. Now you on her side. This is what I want to ask. What happened? How do you get yourself prepared or ready for a new relationship when you're by yourself? Because your point is you can't get into another relationship until you work on yourself. How do you work on yourself when you by yourself?
That's when you need to work on yourself.
That's when you work on yourself. I'm going to tell you how. I'll tell you how. When you're by yourself and you realize that you have to make a change within yourself, meaning like you can't be over jealous or, whatever it is that the issue that you have. And then when you get these things right with yourself, then you can, begin another relationship with somebody.
So
but if you're
trying to tell me, hold on, Mama Bugs, hold on, cut off, because I gotta cut you off because you just keep going. So you trying to tell me when you're by yourself after you just came out of a relationship and you're not seeking any type of psychiatric help, seeing therapists, that you're just gonna come to this epiphany all by yourself? Like you've been in a relationship. Yeah, come on. Listen to what you're saying. Listen to what you're saying logically. You was just in this relationship doing fucked up shit that you just got out of. So now that you're by yourself, you're trying to tell me that you're going to sit back and actually reflect and come to the realization by yourself of what you did wrong and what you need to work on?
Yeah, because if you don't, you're going to be by yourself.
This is why, this is my, the reason why a lot of people go into do you ever see a person who gets the same type of man over and over and over
all
again?
The time.
It's because they don't give.
It's a pattern.
Right, because they don't give themselves a chance to see.
It's not that.
Yes.
People.
Can I finish?
I'm going to cut you off. No.
Oh.
People have a lot of people. I keep fixing my head. A lot of people have types, and what do we call these things? Standards and criteria that they look for. Like, oh, he has to make a certain amount of money. Oh, he has to work a certain amount of job. This is why they keep getting the same people, because they have these standards, these criteria, and these types that they're trying to stick to.
Hi, Trent.
Shout out to Stretch.
Okay, can I finish what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is when you see people that tend and they ask themselves why do I keep getting the same type of person over and over again? Because you don't give yourself enough time to heal and reflect over the relationship and tell yourself, you know what? I went here, I did this, I did that. Okay, and for a new man, I'm going to look for these new aspects so that I don't have to I'm not saying let what happened to you go and forget about it. No, don't forget about it. Be aware of what happened to you and look for those cues so that you won't be in the same predicament over and over again. And then when you're able to focus on yourself and do that, you don't have to tell this man over and over, oh, this happened to me, so I'm not going to let this happen to me. Oh, are you going here? Are you doing this? No, you won't have to do that because you know within yourself what you need to do and what you need to focus on within yourself so that you won't be in that same predicament over and over again.
Well, Mama Bugs, I got to take another call, but we appreciate your call.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks
but
for calling in.
Just to touch your point real quick.
Take the caller. Don't have to call.
No, just to take your point real quick. I'm going to just touch it real quick.
Don't touch it.
Apparently, these self-evaluations can't happen if they keep repeating the same cycle and getting the same person.
And that's why, can I finish? That's why they're repeating themselves over and over again because they're not giving themselves time to heal and to look over what they've done, what happened in this relationship to get you at this point.
Apparently, they can't do self-evaluation. Because if it happens 1, 2, 3, 4 times, at what point in the 1, 2, 3, 4 are you going to realize you're doing the same thing over and over? We're going to take a call and keep this thing moving. Caller 2381, you're on live with the Eargasm Show. What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Buggsy?
Yes, that's me.
Hey, it's Katie. What's going on?
Katie, what's really good?
Hi,
Say what's up. There you go.
Hi, Katie.
All right.
How you doing?
Doing good. What's going on?
I mean, y'all both got a point. You know what I mean? But I've met crazy
I'm going to
in
need
my
you
life,
to
so
pick a side.
I know it's true.
Nah, but tell us how you feel about the topic on the baggage claim. Whose responsibility is it?
The person who's coming into the relationship with the baggage, yeah, it's them. I mean, if you got baggage, why would you do that to someone else? Why would you drag your baggage into a whole new thing with someone? That's just not right. It's not fair.
It's not fair, but it happens. And guess what? You know why that happens, Kate? Because nobody wants to be alone. So when they're presented with this opportunity, how many people
I have to take abuse? I have to deal with being fucked up with this person just to be like, I got someone, I got a man? Just to say I got somebody?
But listen to what I'm saying. That's her responsibility to be like, you know what? I'm bringing this baggage. I need to manage this and keep this wrapped up so that I can make this new relationship work.
And that's why she needs that time to heal and do that. But if you're going to jump in, you don't know what's going on with yourself. You're just moving and moving and moving. It's impossible for you to go into a new life if you just keep jumping and jumping and jumping. It's impossible.
Who's saying jumping and jumping and jumping?
You just said that.
Look, you come out of a relationship, you get an opportunity to get into a new relationship. What are you supposed to say? No, I'm not going to. This person has all these characteristics that seem like he might be a good guy or might be a good woman, and you're going to be like, nah,
I call it relationship overlapping. It's overlapping.
I agree with you. If you just going, I broke up with, for instance, Sam last week. This guy was cheating on me, hitting me, and just treating me like shit. Now I feel worthless to myself.
And now you got Mark who shows up. He got flowers. He wants to treat you like a queen. You're going to be like, no? Okay, go ahead.
Even when Mark shows up with these flowers and he want to treat me like a queen, because I was in this relationship this way, I can't see him treating me like a queen because I don't know anything else, because I was in this relationship that broke me down. I need to take the time to I don't care. He could bring flowers.
He's here to help bring you up. That's the whole point of being in a relationship.
Well, a person with low self-esteem cannot deal with somebody with high self-esteem. It's just not going to balance.
Whatever he does is going to
balance out.
Flowers, and she's going to be like, what did you do? Why did you bring me flowers?
No, she's just batshit crazy if she can't see that a nigga trying to take care of her and treat her special.
That's why she needs time for herself.
No, that just means she's crazy. Time for herself, nothing. The bitch is crazy. Nigga brought you flowers. You asked him why I bring you flowers?
Ladies, don't jump.
That's crazy. They ain't got nothing to do with.
Ladies, don't jump into relationship after relationship. Give yourself 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Go over the scenarios. Do what you need to do for yourself, and then move on.
Hey, Katie.
Yeah, get yourself together first.
Exactly. Thank you, Katie.
Katie.
Yeah.
I appreciate you calling in, but you're at the end of the show right now, so we're about to close out. But I really appreciate you calling in, though.
Good looking.
Thank you,
Make
Katie.
sure you stick with us, though.
I will. Definitely.
Right,
peace out.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show for tonight on this Thursday night edition of the Eargasm Show on Gonzo After Dark Radio. Make sure you guys tune in this Sunday to the Clapback Calamity. hosted by Sunny Winters and L. Buggs. They come on at 7 o'clock. Make sure you guys show them the same love and support that you guys have been showing us since we started. Remember, Gonzo After Dark Radio is on all social media platforms. We're on Google, Instagram, Twitter, and tonight's favorite, Facebook. So make sure you guys click the likes and click the follows and join the mailing list. Listen, if there's any topic that you guys want to talk about, that you want to discuss, you can hit us on any of the social media links, DM us, email us at originalgonzos@gmail.com. We will get your topics on and we will talk about it because there's
no us without you guys.
So we are the People's Radio. We're here for you guys.
You guys know it goes down in the DM. It
so,
goes down in the DM.
You guys have a good night until next week. But make sure you guys tune in this Sunday for the Clapback Calamity.
Gonzo
we are out of here.
Gonzo After Dark. Gonzo After Dark. Gonzo After Dark. Gonzo After Dark.
I swear talk radio never been so hot. That's why I keep the locks with Gonzo After Dark. Gonzo crew out the box, came all the way from the block. Rise me to the top, you gotta like him a lot. Sunny Winters, L. Buggs, Clapback Calamity, survivalist, politics, revolutionary family, overseas and abroad, militant with expression, righting all wrong. It's all about progression. I ain't throwing MVP on sports with the eye test. Analyze the game, listen to digest. There's always a story behind the numbers. Pull up the charts, characters on 100. Eargasm with Buggsy and Princess from down south to the tri-state, talk of the city. We the voice of the people, live as interviews, social life and news, games and gossip too. Gonzo After Dark, 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 Gonzo After Dark.
Okay, Kevin, for the grand prize of $1 million, what color is the White House?
I know this.
5 seconds.
Oh, switching to Geico could save you a bunch of money on car insurance?
Okay. Judges? That's true, Kevin. They'll allow it. Congratulations. You're a winner.
Woo!
Geico, because saving 15% or more on car insurance is always a great answer.